In today's deep dive into Chelsea Football Club's latest developments, we will cover 5 major stories surrounding key players. We'll discuss the much anticipated return of Romeo Lavia, the potential departure of David Fofana, the financial and strategic implications of Gabriel's transfer, Ben Chilwell's possible move to Turkey, and finally, the prospects of Victor Osimhen joining the Blues in January. Each of these narratives plays a crucial role in shaping Chelsea's season and their strategic positioning for the future. Let's break down each of these stories in detail. The international break has arrived at an opportune time for Chelsea, offering the squad a momentary respite to recuperate and regroup. One of the most encouraging updates from Stamford Bridge is the potential return of midfielder Romeo Lavia. Injuries have plagued Chelsea in recent times, and Lavia's absence has been particularly felt in the heart of the midfield. His ability to dictate play and provide both defensive solidity and creative impetus has been sorely missed. The timing of his return could not be better. Lavia is set to rejoin first-team training ahead of Chelsea's upcoming Premier League fixture against Bournemouth on September 14th. According to reports from The Telegraph, Lavia is expected to be fit enough to participate in this crucial match, a piece of news that will undoubtedly excite Chelsea fans. The importance of Lavia to Enzo Maresca's tactical setup cannot be overstated. As a dynamic midfielder with both offensive and defensive capabilities, Lavia is integral to the kind of football Maresca is looking to implement at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea's start to the Premier League season has been inconsistent, with the team securing only 1 win, 1 draw and suffering 1 defeat in their opening 3 matches. This mixed bag of results has left fans anxious about the team's prospects for the season. However, the return of Lavia could mark a turning point. His presence in the midfield could provide the stability and control that Chelsea needs to dominate matches and secure crucial points, particularly in games where they have struggled to impose themselves. As we transition from the promising news of Lavia's return, we turn our attention to the ongoing transfer developments involving David Fofana. The young striker, at just 21 years old, is at a crossroads in his career. Having joined Chelsea with significant expectations, Fofana has found it challenging to break into the first team under Enzo Maresca's management. Last season, he was sent on loan to Burnley, but even that spell did not provide the breakthrough he needed to secure a spot at Stamford Bridge. With the Premier League transfer window now closed, Chelsea is actively exploring opportunities to facilitate Fofana's exit before the transfer deadline in other European leagues. According to recent reports, Greek club AEK Athens has expressed a strong interest in acquiring Fofana. Negotiations between Chelsea and AEK Athens are reportedly in progress, with both parties keen to finalise a deal that would see Fofana move to Greece. For Fofana, this potential move represents a critical juncture in his career. At his age, regular playing time is essential for development, and unfortunately Chelsea cannot guarantee him the minutes he needs. A move to AEK Athens could provide Fofana with the platform to showcase his talents, gain valuable experience and possibly reignite his career. The Greek Super League, with its competitive nature and passionate fan base, could be the ideal environment for Fofana to flourish. Moving on from Fofana's potential departure, we now focus on the recent sale of Gabriel, a young Brazilian winger who has already made waves in his brief time at Chelsea. Gabriel was signed from Santos in July 2023 for £13 million, a fee that reflected his potential and the club's belief in his future prospects. After spending last season on loan at Strasbourg, where he made 24 appearances, Gabriel returned to Chelsea for pre-season under Enzo Maresca. However, despite his promising talent and the experience gained in France, Chelsea decided that a permanent transfer was in the best interests of both the player and the club. Gabriel has since been sold to Al-Nassr, one of the leading clubs in the Saudi Pro League, for a fee of £19.1 million. This transfer has allowed Chelsea to register a profit of £6.1 million on the player, a financial outcome that underscores the club's shrewd approach to managing its assets. The decision to include a sell-on clause in the deal with Al-Nassr is a testament to Chelsea's long-term thinking. Should Gabriel continue to develop and secure a high-profile move in the future, Chelsea will benefit financially from his success. This clause is particularly significant given the rapid growth of the Saudi Pro League and the increasing investment in football within the region. Gabriel's sale, therefore, not only provides immediate financial relief, but also positions Chelsea to benefit from any future developments in the player's career. Transitioning from Angelo Gabriel's transfer, we turn our attention to another potential move, this time involving Chelsea's experienced left-back, Ben Chilwell. Chilwell has been a key player for Chelsea since his arrival, but his position in the team has become increasingly uncertain under Enzo Maresca. With limited opportunities to secure a regular starting spot, Chilwell now finds himself at a career crossroads. Reports have emerged that Turkish giants Fenerbahce, managed by the legendary Jose Mourinho, are interested in signing Chilwell on loan. The Turkish transfer window remains open until September 13th, giving Fenerbahce time to negotiate a deal that could see the England international move to Istanbul. Chilwell is reportedly at the top of Fenerbahce's transfer wish list, and the club has already made contact with Chelsea to express their interest. For Chilwell, this potential move could be the lifeline he needs to reignite his career. Despite his talent and experience, Chilwell has struggled to secure consistent playing time under Maresca, leading to speculation about his future at the club. A loan move to Fenerbahce would provide Chilwell with the opportunity to play regularly and regain the form that once made him a regular starter for both Chelsea and the England national team. Finally, we arrive at the story of Victor Osimhen, a player who has been on Chelsea's radar for some time and could become a major acquisition in the January transfer window. Chelsea's pursuit of Osimhen was a key narrative throughout the summer, but despite their best efforts, they were unable to secure his signature before the window closed. However, Chelsea's interest in the Nigerian striker remains strong, and there is a possibility that they could make another attempt to sign him when the window reopens. Osimhen, who has recently moved to Galatasaray on loan from Napoli, is one of the most sought-after strikers in world football. His loan deal includes a break clause that can be triggered in January if certain top European clubs, including Chelsea, express interest. This clause effectively keeps the door open for a January move, providing Chelsea with a second chance to land the prolific striker. The financial aspects of this potential transfer have also become more favourable. Osimhen's release clause has reportedly been lowered from €130 million to €75 million, making a deal more feasible for Chelsea and other interested clubs. This reduction in price could be the catalyst that reignites Chelsea's pursuit of Osimhen as the club continues to search for a world-class striker to lead the line. The potential return of Romeo Lavia from injury is a significant boost, offering the team much-needed stability and creativity. Meanwhile, the club is actively managing the departures of players like David Fofana and Ben Chilwell, while securing financial gains through the sale of Angelo Gabriel. Looking ahead, Chelsea's interest in Victor Osimhen remains strong, with the possibility of revisiting this high-profile transfer in January.